everybody. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's 4 o'clock-ish. I'm actually on time today, which is kind of exciting. So it is time for our What's New at the Doodlebug. And today I've got two great orders for you with all kinds of new stuff. So what we got in and checked in today is Pink and Main and Elizabeth Crafts. And then what came in today, we got Pink Fresh in today. We got some reorders in today, and then another box I didn't even open up yet. So we're working on those right now. Working on also getting some of the Simple Stories class kits that we sent out the other day as pre-orders, getting those all kitted up and ready for you guys as well. So all kinds of fun, great stuff. So what I'm going to show you first is going to be Pink and Main, and then we will move on to Elizabeth Crafts. Now I know some of you already pre-ordered the card kit from Pink and Main that I'm going to show you first. So we sent out those texts today, so if you did not get a text, we may have missed you on the pre-order list, and hopefully we didn't miss anybody, but don't worry, I've got extras. So, and even if you are on the list, you may want 2 kits after you see how great they really are. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and we're going to check out some fun new Pink and Main. Alrighty, so the kit I am talking about, we started getting these kits about a month or so ago, and I brought in their fall and Halloween, and you guys loved them, told me how good they were, how much you really liked them, and so we brought in the Christmas one as well. So these kits are going to make 8 cards, and everything you need is already in them. What I've got here, now they didn't send me any samples of these this time, which I know last time they did send me a couple samples of the fall and the Halloween. I didn't get that this time, so I don't have one done or ready to show you. But let's look at what you're going to get. So you're going to get some fun little page pebbles here. Here's your envelope stack. Here is your instruction stack here. Now, don't freak out because there's not written instructions. These are super, super easy. Once I open this pack up, you're going to understand why. All you need are these little recipe cards to assemble them. Okay, so there's all your little recipe cards. Here's your card backs as well too. And then here is your die cut bundle. So in the die cut bundle, I mean, as you can see, it's small. Everything is pre-cut for you, which is so convenient. Like, here's my little bits and pieces right here. Look at this. Everything. I'm trying to get a big one out without spilling everything, though. Okay, so let's take a look at that one there. So as I am looking at my instruction sheet, that is the background for this card. And then what I would look for next is going to be a little layer that has that scallop on it. And you can see how I was pulling out little layers here. Like, here's the layer for that card right there. And you've got all these little great die cuts in there as well, so you can assemble those. Now, the great thing about this, these are right around 15, 16 bucks. So it is a great value for everything you're getting. You've got your cards in there, you've got your envelopes in there, you've got some little bit of chunky stuff in there, and you've got all these die cuts in there as well. I have, let's see, I think I have 7 kits available left after the pre-order. So if you're wanting one of these, snag them now, please. Next up, more new stuff. So this one here is a cut and emboss folder. This one here is the Holly and Berries. We've had the leaves before. The leaves did not make it out of the very first Facebook Live that I did in our last order, and I haven't ordered since then. I did get more leaves in today in this order, but so you can see you've got dies in here and embossing folders in here as well. So whenever you run it through, it's going to cut and emboss all at the same time. So this is going to do these beautiful Holly and Berries. Next up, we've got this stamp set here. This stamp set is called Christmas Squares. And then I'm going to show you a cute example I've already got done. I didn't do it, my rep did. Thank you, Sandy. So you can see we've got this one here. Use the reindeer and the Santa. And then the little frames came out of this set here that is called square frames. So that's those two there. Next up, this guy, there's its die, here's its stamp. This one here is called Winter Cardinals. Cute little stamp set. So you've got 1, 2, 3 big images. And then you've got May Your Days Be Merry and Bright, Merry Christmas to You, Warm Wishes, Holiday Greetings, Season's Greetings, wishing you peace and joy for the season. So there's your stamp set. It's got a matching die set. And then here is a sample with it. Right there, super cute. And then that also used the next stamp that I'm going to show you. Moving everything that I got done to the side. The next stamp set that I got in, right here, this one is called Pine Boughs. Let's see here, you've got big sprigs of twine. You've got pine cones on here. You've got some holly and berries on here. And then you've got some nice, bold greetings. Season's greetings, sending holiday cheer, tidings of comfort and joy. And you've got a little rejoice and a little peace on there. That also has matching dies. So then for this card here, we used this stamp set and this stamp set. These next two paper pads came in as special orders. So I've got one extra to put out the cell. This first one is called Inked Oasis. So you can see it's got some really great mixed media looking backgrounds in here. And then this one here is a black and white pack. Now, what is really cool with this black and white pack, it is on toner. So if you're familiar with foiling, that means that you can use the foils that you can send through the laminator. So the thermal foils. So this will, the Gina K foils, ThermaWeb foils, and then run this through your laminator, your ink machine, but you can foil all of these, which is exciting because usually I get those from LDRS, and LDRS is having some big issues with the printer that she was using. They changed something, and the ones that she was running for toner, they wouldn't foil nicely. So she was not able to reprint any or do any new ones either. So I was really excited whenever I got this one in and it said that we could foil those. So that made me happy. All right, so let's go to the other side of the table here. All right, hi there, how are you? All right, so let's start with more new stuff and then we'll talk about this stuff here. Next up for my news, we got in, I think this one is absolutely adorable. This one here is called S'more Fun. So you've got this cute little s'mores here, kind of throwing some leaves. You've got that little s'more there sitting with a little flower. There's a pumpkin there. Life is s'more fun with you. You got two little s'mores sitting together with scarves and a hat. There's a little kind of like, log and fire. I love you, s'more. There's two on top of each other. Hope your birthday is s'more than you imagined. I can't be s'more grateful, and another cute little pumpkin. Thank you, Miss Christine. I think it's super cute too. These s'mores do have a matching die set, and here is a cute little sample. So we use the two that are sitting side by side. There's a little log in the flame. Life is s'more fun with you. So you can see you even got dies in there. So this marshmallow here was done with Copics, but you could also use like your colored pencils, and it kind of depends if you want your s'mores to be toasty s'mores or not. So these were just done with real light, like E00, E05, something pretty light. And then you can do one color, the lightest color, and then you can kind of come around the edges just with a little bit of that darker color if you want your marshmallows to be toasty. Otherwise, you could just do white marshmallows and maybe do just a little bit of gray hints of gray along the edges as a little bit of natural shading and shadowing. So that's kind of how I would color the marshmallows. So that one there is the die to go with it. And then we've got just a little piece that, we kind of cut a little crooked to have like a hill of snow, little embossed layer right there as well. And then another new thing that I thought was really kind of cool, little scratch off stickers. Check these out. So what you would do is you would stamp first on your card, then peel the scratch off sticker and put it on top. And then when they go to scratch off the sticker, okay, this little glitter piece here, then they're going to see what you had underneath it. Isn't that fun? I mean, little kids, well, I'm not going to lie. I just like scratching lottery tickets sometimes, just, to scratch them. Okay, well, I really, want there to be something winning underneath them. But the scratching is also fun. It's probably why they do scratch offs, because that anticipation, we all kind of like that. So you've got 20 in here for a little bit over $5. All right, these are reorders from Pink and Main. So we got back in, this set here is called Floral Wings. And then the dies for Floral Wings. This set here has sold out every single time, so I tried to beef it up a little bit this time. This was one of the glitter enamel dots called Pumpkin Season. They're really pretty. So there's the Pumpkin Season enamel dots. And then, like I said, I did get back in that cut and emboss folder for the leaves. Really pretty. And then finally here, so what I've got here, if you are new to doing ink blending with the brushes, or you may already have them, but just are struggling a little bit with how to clean them, these are 3 items that are great for cleaning your brushes. So I like to use this little Scrub It cloth as I'm working if I want to just kind of switch my colors. And I've used these before, and I've done a big jump in my colors even too. Okay, so you would just take your brush and literally just wipe it. And this cleaning cloth pulls so much of the ink out, so then you can quickly switch colors and start working again. That way you don't have to wash it, because once you wash it, you can't use it. You've got to wait for it to dry, right? So you can quickly clean your color off with these little rags, and then eventually, rinse it out, wash it out, and then you can hang it to dry. Whenever you go to actually clean your brushes then, so now it's time to clean your brush, you can use Dawn to clean them, but I do recommend having some kind of scrub-y to help you get into kind of a little bit of the nooks and crannies there. Just rubbing it into your hand. If you want to just scrub it into your hand, your hand's nice and smooth, so you're not going to get as much of the ink to come out. So it's going to clean a lot quicker and easier with a little brush scrubber. Okay, those are all donation. Yours would be over there in that pile. Okay, yep, that's the donation pile. And then we also have this great little what's called a craft cleaner. So it will clean your stamps, it'll clean your brushes, and even your tools. So you can also use this on your brushes as well to clean them. So some different options, but for sure I always recommend a scrubber, and I think you definitely, if you're using the ink blending and doing your brushes, buy yourself one of these, because in that way you can switch colors pretty easily. You're not rubbing the color off on your mat or a piece of paper. You can just quickly stick it in there. Debbie, you want a brush scrubber? You got it, my friend. Putting that to the side. All right, so that was Pink and Main. And now we're going to move on over to Elizabeth Crafts. So Elizabeth Crafts did the cutest holiday release. So we're going to start out with the stamp set that's going to match everything she just released. So you can see that's a big size stamp set too. So we've got Stay Warm, Cozy Winter Vibes, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, Merry Christmas, Meet Me in the Kitchen, Let's Bake Christmas Cookies, Just Baking Memories, Jingle Bells, Ho Ho Ho, You Warm My Heart, Christmas Magic, Believe, Welcome to the North Pole, Love Your Secrets. Oh, that's cute. Love Your Secret Santa. That way you don't have to write it and they figure out what handwriting is. Well, the ink cleaner and the bottle cleaner, I would think it would clean stencils, because if it's going to clean, so that's a great question, Starla. I would think so, because if it's taking ink off your brushes and your stamps, it definitely should do your stencils as well, too. Let's see. Have a cup of cheer, baked with love. Feel the holiday warmth. Sweet as hot chocolate. Merry everything. Holiday treats. I think I hit them all there. So there's the stamp set. And now let's check out what goes with that stamp set. So here is Mrs. Claus. Okay. So as we flip her over, you can see there. Okay, so as you assemble her, like you've got her face here, here's different hair, here's her dress, her apron. This is the little adornments for her dress, arms. This is the band for her hat, another hat there, glasses, hands, eyeballs. Then here you've got bands for her hat and her hair and around her dress. Okay, then here you've got little legs, little shoes are here, and then some little extras. Okay, so basically her body is in here. Even though you don't see a paper doll body, her body is in there as well. Okay, and then next we've got for her, show you this. So this is an accessory, and this will match Mrs. Claus. I know there were some elves from last year, so there are different bodies that they have done. So again, this is an accessory set. So somebody asked, I saw online, well, why isn't there a body? They didn't do a body to kind of save probably space and money. And if you've already been buying the bodies from them, you probably don't need a whole nother head. So this one here will turn her into the cutest little baker. So you can see everything you're getting in here. So you're getting, arms that are in a different position, legs that are longer this time, since over here her dress was short. Getting a cute new little hat. Here's even another set of arms so she can be on the rolling pin. How cute is that? It's got the little cookie sheet in there, the little dough she's rolling out. There's even little mittens. So we'll flip this over so you can see all the fun little dies that you've got in there. All right, so there's Mrs. Claus, and then the add-on, and again, this will fit any of the bodies they have done. This is called Let's Bake. Then we've got Mr. Claus here. So there's Santa Claus. I don't know why I called him Mr. Claus. That came out and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Santa Claus. Flip him over and you can see all the dies you're getting for Santa. Fun. Then they came out with a great nested tag set. Now watch this. Look how big that biggest tag is. There's my hand. That is a nice size tag. I know you're getting some glare there. Sorry about that. So we've got nested tags, and look how little they go down. I mean, they go down to like gift tags. There's reinforcers in there as well. So this is a great tag set. There's the Let's Bake. This one here is called Warm Winter Mug. I'm going to flip it over, and you can see, look how cool that mug is. That is a nice size mug for your card. Those are awesome. Love, love, love that. So nice size with these here. I would say that, I'm looking here. Yeah, that's, I think, almost like real size on the packaging. So that's awesome. That's cool. All right, next up, another nice size one. This one is the holiday stocking. Again, I'm going to compare him. Yep, he looks pretty darn close too. So there's your holiday stocking. You've got some different options with him as well. So you've got your little stocking. You've got a couple different tops that you can put on it. There's all different kinds of fun bands that you can do. These would be fun, like cutting them front to back and then turning it into like a little pocket, like a real little thing. And you can use these with felt. I mean, we know we can cut felt with our dies, so you could make like real little teeny tiny stockings. You could. I'm not going to, but that's a great idea because then I'd have to sew them. I guess I could use liquid glue. I do not. I'm not a very good sewer. That's what I'm saying. Oh, a candy bar would definitely fit. That is a great suggestion. And you know, these here too, I think you could do a smaller little cocoa in there as well, kind of sticking out. Oh, tea. Little tea bags would definitely fit in there. Oh, Christine, those are great ideas. But yes, and shoot, with these, you could do the mini size Hershey's would be really cute sticking out of there too. Oh, so many great ideas. Now I just need, now we all need the time to be able to utilize those ideas. But yes, definitely candy bars could fit in here. That would be so awesome. And then I think too, like you can do little tea bags sticking out of here. You could do like, you know, smaller candies could fit out of there, like real candy canes would fit out of any of these, of course. So yes, these are going to have a lot of good longevity and things that you can make with them, not just a couple cards. All right, next up, they've got a little kitchen set. Now, I have seen some people making this kitchen set online, and they're doing it three-dimensional, and it is amazing. So, I mean, they're actually making it to where it stands and everything. It is so stinking cool. So, so cool. So, here's everything you're getting. I'm going to flip it around so you can see there's your little background. There's your oven, the different parts for the oven, the different layers. So, there's the kitchen. And then this one I love. I love this one. This one is called Cozy Fireplace. How fun is that one? So we flip it over. So you've got your little fireplace, and they've even got it built in to where it's going to put little indentions, so you know where to put some of your layers for the fireplace. Isn't that neat? So you've got, kind of go back and forth here. So you've got the little grate for the fireplace. This goes around the fireplace. Of course, you've got your logs in there. You've got your flames in there, which, you know, as you know, you can use those on so many other things as well. Here's the top for the little chimney piece. And then this one here you'll run through a couple times to build all the little three-dimensional bricks. Isn't that cool? That's a really neat one. I love how they think about stuff like this, because before they would do something that would be flat. Well, then we'd all be going through and, you know, trying to cut little bitty rectangles that we can put on there, build our own dimension. So, that was not fun at all. So there's the fireplace. So, all right. Woo, kind of short and sweet today, but lots and lots of, and these were like all new. So, a lot of new stuff just got added to our new for October tab whenever you're shopping online. So if you see anything that you saw here that you would like, let me know in the comments. If you watch this on the replay, still go ahead and comment. Once we see it, we will give you a quick little comment back that says got it, so you know that we've got it pulled for you. And if you don't see that, then let us know. Be like, hey, tag me again, or just screenshot what you want, send me a message, and we'll get it pulled that way. So, all right, everybody, we are here tomorrow. We're here tonight till 6, and then we're here tomorrow from 10 to 3 as we go into our holiday weekend, our Halloween weekend, that is. And then, as I told you guys before, I will not be here next week, so not for sure how the lives are going to go. If anybody's going to be brave enough to do a live for you, I'm not for sure. But I'll be in Las Vegas next week. If I hit it big, I'm still coming back. No worries. I still have lots of bills to pay and 3 kids to put through college, so I'd have to win really, really, really big to not come back next week or the week after. And I'm not taking that much money to win that big. So I play like the nickel slots. And that's it. So maybe I'll win a couple $100, and that won't pay for anything, but maybe dinner one night. So until next time, everybody, I'm Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thank you so much for popping on. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Hopefully the weather, it's been beautiful today. Lots of people out taking drives because it is so nice out there. And you can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. And be sure to check out that new for October tab to see everything that's going on, and also the pre-order tab too. That's a good one to check out as well. All right, everybody, until next time, Vegas on Halloween. Yes, so it was not wild last year, Diane. That's what I expected. Last year it was eerie, and eerie because there was like no people. I mean, we walked around the strip on like a Saturday night, I guess it was, Saturday or Sunday night, I don't remember. But there weren't a lot of people, for Halloween weekend. And then on Halloween, we went to Fremont Street. And it was a little more crowded, but not wild and crazy. I mean, I love to people watch, so I was ready. And it wasn't, and BJ even said the same thing. It was kind of eerie that there just weren't a lot of people. So yes, I bet they're back. I'm thinking this year is going to be a little bit more exciting. So I love the people watch. So I cannot wait just to check out some of the outfits people come up with. Cannot wait. But I know that I think Halloween night, I'm not for sure. I think maybe we have dinner with the guy that owns the company that he works for, so we may be a little more mellow that night. But anyway, it's still going to be fun. It is still Las Vegas. I'm hoping to, get into a show or something. And I just love walking around and just checking the hotels out because they're so beautiful, so pretty. So, all right, everybody, you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye.